105.5. It's the L Kings, X's and O's. 7:25, Joe and Tina. It's the Star Morning Show, and there's a great event that is going to be coming up in Twin Lakes, Wisconsin. We have the Twin Runners Snowmobile Club in with us this morning. That includes Jerry, Vicki, and AJ Johnson, who is the president of the club. I know that you guys have on Sunday, September 20th, the Snowmobile Show, but do us a favor, AJ. We have a lot of people that ride here in the area up north in Wisconsin that may be interested in joining the club or finding out more about it. So just kind of give us a background on the Twin Runners, if you would, please.
All right. Well, thank you. A little bit of history on the club. We've been an AWSC state member for 46 years. We were established in 1969. We roughly have 150 members, and that includes landowners as well. We're the 19th largest in the state and largest club in Kenosha County. You can check us out on Facebook for more of our history or our website at twinrunners.com.
So the Twin Runners Snowmobile Club is with us right now. I want to talk about, the landowners that you mentioned. It's like a conglomerate of people where everybody's able to ride and ride safe. Is that the thinking behind that?
Yes, the landowners opened their land up to allow us snowmobilers to utilize their land for our snowmobile trails so we can enjoy a recreational activity.
So they're not necessarily people that ride even. It's just that you guys kind of have this, hey, we can ride on your land and have some fun in the wintertime when the snow hits.
That's it, yep.
Excellent. Twin Runners Snowmobile Club. AJ Johnson is the president of the club, and you guys have the 9th annual Twin Runners Snowmobile Show coming up. And I can't believe we're talking about snowmobiling right now like most people are thinking. But Sunday, September 20th off of Main Street in Twin Lakes. This will be going around. And tell us a little bit about the show and what people can expect up there.
All right. We have our 9th annual Vintage Snowmobile Show. We're hoping for roughly about 50 vintage machines there this year. It's $10 per person. That includes pig roast, drinks, and we have a swap meet. And we will also have new 2016 snowmobiles from Twin Lakes Marine, which has Polaris's, Recreational Plus, which has Yamahas, and Novotny Sales has Articats.
So this is really an opportunity for people not only to get out. I mean, it sounds like a good time. You guys got the pig roast. You're going to have raffles and stuff. It's affordable off of Main Street, Twin Lakes. We did put the information up, star105.com, keyword Joe, the Twin Runners Snowmobile Show that's happening with the club up there in Twin Lakes. And I like how you say vintage snowmobiles. I'm a guy that, honestly, I've never ridden. Now, Tina, have you ridden on snowmobiles in the past?
I've had my fair share, yes.
Yeah, so I think of snowmobiles, and I know what people ride today. I mean, I kind of get an idea. But what were snowmobiles like? Because you said Twin Runners Snowmobile Club has been around for how long?
Like 46 years.
So yep. What were snowmobiles like 46 years ago? Why do I picture the thing from, like, The Shining that Jack Nicholson has with, like, the metal things on it?
Right.
Well, that's what it is.
That was like a snowcat. That's what I picture. Were they as fast as they are nowadays?
No, they went like 30 miles an hour, no suspension, and they tip over easy, break down every mile.
Oh my gosh! Can you imagine?
Sounds like fun.
Doesn't that sound like sounds like the first people in the club probably were like, do we want to keep doing this? Or you're like, my back is killing me here. So I don't even know. And Al Johnson's with us, Twin Runners Snowmobile Club. They're doing this big event. It sounds very cool. They're going to have some of the vintage stuff, some of the newer stuff. Star105.com, keyword Joe for the information. And we should talk a little bit about, well, first off, like, how fast do snowmobiles go nowadays? Like, what are you riding? I mean, you got
I have a newer Polaris Pro R that I got from Twin Lakes Marine, and that one goes pretty quick. I'd say roughly 100 miles an hour, but I mean, on a trail, we go about 40.
Yeah, right. And then as you get open up, because we hear a lot of stories, I hear people using lingo like ditch bangers and stuff. Is that lingo that you're familiar with?
Yeah, banging ditches.
Banging ditches.
There we go.
Our buddy Doug that talks about it all the time.
Yes.
Like banging ditches and stuff like that. Like, yeah, they're crazy. Like, you guys... You guys get in like a fervor, man, when that first snowfall hits in the wintertime.
Yep.
These snowmobile people, they're just like going crazy. It's like what happens in the spring with people that ride motorcycles.
Yeah.
It's that same type of energy that is floating around there. So Al Johnson with us, Twin Runner Snowmobile Club. They got the big event coming up Sunday, September 20th. I would imagine that obviously safety is a high priority for you guys within the club. Is that something that you're huge on? Is there any kind of training if people want to join the club that they have to kind of go through, or how do you guys handle that?
Absolutely. We have a young lady with us, Vicki Skinner, that she can elaborate more on the safety part of it, but she holds a class every year to teach individuals the safety of the training that needs to go into snowmobiling. And I'll let her talk about more of that.
Vicki, why don't you step up and let's do this right now. So Vicki here, the Twin Runners Snowmobile Club, they have this big event coming up Sunday, September 20th. We wanted to give them an opportunity to talk about it. Obviously, you talk about snowmobiling, and I know here we are in the midst of this the heat and humidity here in the summertime. But, you know, you hear about people riding their snowmobiles. They're out on a frozen lake. Is the weather such that maybe the lake is not as frozen as they think? So, Vicki, just talk a little bit about what you guys do as far as safety is concerned.
Well, every year we host a snowmobile safety course, and it's been probably happening for about 45 years. Over the years, we've probably educated about 2,800 students.
Awesome.
This year, the snowmobile course will be November 13th and 14th. That's Friday and Saturday. There's information available on our website. We've had we've got 40-year veterans. I just want to mention Lowell Emahart and Carl Aller and George Brozer.
You're talking about 40-year veterans of riding snowmobiles?
40-year veterans of teaching.
Of teaching, okay.
Probably
teaching.
100 of riding.
Yeah, right, no kidding.
Right?
Yeah, no kidding. That's
and
great.
then what we do is we have this course over the course of 2 days, and we have different people talk about safety, talk about riding on ice, talking about respecting property owners' rights. And we just go through this whole course. The DNR goes through and does a section, and we want to make sure our students are safe to drive on any kind of trails. We try to tell them not to ride on water or ice down in this area because it's not always safe, and you can't tell always when it's safe.
That's kind of the big thing that sticks in my head about snowmobiling when you think about, especially riding on the ice. I know it's open, so you can maybe get going a little bit, you know, as opposed to when you're in fields and stuff or banging ditches, Tina Bray.
Right, exactly.
Like we hear them say. So this is happening the 13th and 14th, the safety stuff you guys have going on?
Yep. Of November.
Okay, Twin Runners Snowmobile Club. You can search. You'll find them. Just type in on Facebook. It'll pop up on there. That's Vicki. Jerry's also hanging out. AJ Johnson, the president of the Snowmobile Club. This event coming up on September 20th. Star105.com. Keyword Joe. Get more details.
Star 105.